Let's talk about Johannesburg, formerly known as the City of Gold. Now it's the City of Potholes, City of Darkness as streetlights don't work, the city of, stop streets because the traffic lights don't work. Now, what is the plan for Johannesburg? We know that President Ramaphosa woke from his sleep, from his slumber, took a drive around Johannesburg because we're going to have the G20 conference here later this year, and said he was shocked at the condition of the city, even though the man lives in Johannesburg. He hadn't seen all of this blight before, but okay. Let's imagine that he was at the back of a blue light brigade and he didn't realize that the traffic lights weren't working, because maybe he was just sleeping. You never know. But Johannesburg has been an interesting, hotly contested place. Now let's remember who runs Johannesburg. Johannesburg is run through a coalition of the ANC, the EFF, and the Patriotic Alliance, together with some small parties, Jama-ah, AIC, all of these 1- and 2-seat parties. They don't really matter, but they are deciding the fate of what was the biggest city in South Africa. Now, we do understand that the spotlight's on. It's on local government. I mentioned the G20 Summit. We're going to have supposed to be the world's leaders coming here later in this year. And the place is a pigsty. You can't actually believe the state of Johannesburg. You'd be shocked. More shocked than Cyril Ramaphosa. We have got a mayor called Dada Morero. He got elected into power 2 years ago. And I keep on saying this because I still can't believe it, that there was an honest politician, and that was Dada Morero, that said 2 years ago when he became mayor of Johannesburg, I will not do anything. Do not expect me to do anything while I'm mayor. I won't fix anything. So please just lower your expectations. And he has been honest. He's done, in actual fact, he's done quite a lot, but it's all been on the negative side. It hasn't been to improve anything. Now, he recently reshuffled his mayoral committee and brought in a real champion. This guy is fantastic. Sthembiso Zungu. This guy doesn't just have one charge of corruption against him. He's got 3 charges of corruption against him. He's even spent time in jail for one of them. But now he's the member of the mayoral committee for group and shared services. It's one of those meaningless names, but basically it's the projects. He gets to manage a 700 million rand budget, and boy, is he off to a flying start. I mentioned that this guy's had problems with the law. Let's just understand that he went from being a head of a business forum. Now, for those of you who don't know what a business forum is it's a group of people that get together, say that they're the business forum in this particular place, and they deserve to be cut in on a project that happens in a particular place. They're really just a pretext for a mafia-type organization. So in the first case, there was a development south of Johannesburg called the Len High Community, Len High Development. 70 houses to be developed quite near Lenasia, south of Johannesburg. And this job was given to an organization called City Dev, who then stopped the project because they said that Zungu was demanding facilitation fees. That's what you call it, okay? It's like that traffic cop that stops you is not asking for a bribe, he's asking you for lunch. Same. The Hawks found evidence that 800,000 rand had been paid into Zungu's bank account before City Dev ran out of money, stopped the project. This is the one that's under investigation, but we do understand that the Hawks are not very good at investigating, even though they've got all the evidence. Case 2 is the refurbishment of a primary school in Vlakfontein called Nkululeko. 135 million rand project. The subcontractor said that they were asked for facilitation fees. The subcontractor said Zungu had chaired the business forum and they had stopped the job. To date, that job has not been completed. Money has changed hands, but the job has not been completed. Then the other beauty, and that was in 2025, a project to rehabilitate the Golden Highway. An organization called Lone Rock received 550 million rand tender, but the project was plagued by rioting, just general chaos, and Zungu has been accused of stirring that chaos. No doubt it's his business forum that want their facilitation fees, but this guy is now the member of the mayoral committee. What I would like to know is if we understand by now that the ANC is a criminal organization. But what about the EFF and the Patriotic Alliance? They claim to be clean, but yet they are part of the city of Johannesburg. Jama-ah, they're part of the national government. They are in the city mayoral committee. AIC, African Independent Congress, I think they're called. They've got a member of the mayoral committee, happens to be the Speaker in Parliament. We know that Action SA facilitated Morero getting into power, but they've subsequently left the mayoral committee. They've left city of Johannesburg. In fact, they didn't leave, they were kicked out. What do those parties have to say about corruption? Patriotic Alliance, Gayton McKenzie, corruption, yes, no. EFF, Julius Malema, corruption, yes, no. Or is it only the ANC that we should blame? We've got local government elections coming up. How any of these parties expect to get any support, or if you think that it's a good idea to vote for any of those parties, please let me know why. Why would you want to vote for a party that is involved in this level of corruption? Latest polls put the ANC support in the city of Johannesburg down at 20%. Very hard to see them getting even that. Well, we'll just keep on rolling out these stories for you. Thank you for watching The Political Insider. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you again soon.